Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I am doing a monthly reading for the month of September for you today. I've already picked out your cards and laid them out in front of me, and I feel like you potentially could have been feeling like there's no job security or security in what you're doing, whether it's a job or something other, but I feel like it is related to work. And I feel like as a result, you may feel the need to like rush into something, but you have job security. So things are about to change for you in the month of September. So try to stand your ground and continue to fill up your own cup and take care of yourself, because you're about to have a victory. You're about to see some of the prosperity coming in. So try not to stress about it. Try to be in your own power and set yourself free from this like getting in your head and kind of spiraling potentially about money, because it's coming. It's on its way. So you're right on the precipice of it happening. Just give it just a little bit more time, and I really do believe that you're on your way to seeing the fruits start to come back in and have some money coming back your way if you've been worried about things financially. So you start with the Nine of Wands. This guy is very defensive about his job prospects. He's feeling like, again, there's no job security. Maybe you've been trying to get a job, or you've been putting out resumes and you haven't been hearing anything, but things are starting to pick up this month. I feel it with the job that I'm in. I feel other people are starting to go back to work. Things are getting busy again, and people are going to need people. Okay, so you have this Ace of Pentacles coming in. Whether this is an opportunity or just more work coming in, something is picking up steam. Okay, and it's going to be really important for you to take time for yourself and fill up your own cup. The Queen of Cups is asking for you to have self-compassion for yourself. Try not to get too wound up. If you're feeling like you're getting in that like defensive feeling, or like you're starting to spiral about finances, taking some time to, go for a walk, take a bath, do something fun, something to like get your mind off of it, will help you to break the pattern of spiraling out of control, so that you don't do something rash. Okay, the Knight of Athames can sometimes mean that he's like, if you see, he's like got this little knife here. He's running into, like, he thinks that what he's about to do is a great idea, but it's coming from a place of not enough information sometimes. And I feel like in this particular reading, it's asking you not to rush to something, not to, as a result of the fear of not having some sort of stability or job security, you're going to not listen to your body, and you have the potential to do something rash that could potentially have bad consequences. If you can stay in your body and keep yourself calm and imagine that you are safe and remind yourself that you are safe, you're going to have a victory. With the Six of Wands, that's your next card. You're going to have a victory. You're really close to it. You're really close to this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity that's coming in. Maybe the job lets you know, hey, we would like for you to come in for an interview. And then they give you the job. And that's this Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And I feel like trying to be in your own power with the Queen of Wands is going to set you free. Okay, so this is the Devil card. This is attachment. You have some sort of attachment when it comes to money right now, and that's understandable. We all do it. We all get a little bit in our head about, like, am I going to be able to pay the bills? Am I going to have enough? You will have enough, okay? So don't trap yourself. Don't attach yourself to something, an expectation of something. Try to stand in your power, because it's going to set you free. If you are too focused on what you don't have, it's going to feel more and more like that lack mentality, and your brain is going to give you more and more to think about in that sense of lack. It's going to say, yeah, you know what? You do have lack, and it's going to give you all the reasons why, okay? But if you can, when you're starting to feel like you're spiraling, take a second to be, I know everyone says it, but it's very true. If you can take a second to find one thing, even if it's the smallest thing, to be grateful for, it will start to alter your perspective a little bit, and it should change the energy just enough to allow your brain to go, yeah, what else is good that's coming in for me? What else is exciting for me? What else is prosperous for me in this moment? And paying attention to that, you're right on the precipice of the Nine of Pentacles. Happiness, a sense of financial stability. Okay, sorry about the dog if you can hear him. He's next door. So these guys they want for nothing right now. They are, the money's coming in for them. The stability is coming in for them. Like I said, you have job security. He's nervous that he doesn't, but he does have job security. Okay, so try to take care of yourself. First and foremost, don't make any rash decisions, because you're on your way to more and more stability and security. You also have the Nine of Athames. Again, this is talking about fear that is fear for fear itself. There's nothing there to fear, but she is agonizing over something that doesn't exist because she is projecting herself into the future. And she's experiencing something that is painful because she's told herself that this is going to be the outcome. And in a way, she is attached. She's attached to this feeling of lack. So try not to do that this month. She's also spiraling. This is going back to that spiraling feeling, okay? The bat out here is a representation of fear and being fearless, okay? The more fearless you can be this month and stand in your power and not get attached to outcomes, the more you're going to feel prosperous, the more you're going to be attracting the right kind of energy, okay? And by the end of the month, you have the Earth Mother, which is the Empress. This is her, you have so much abundance coming in. Okay, it is on its way, but you have to trust that it's on its way. Okay, if you get it up in your head, you're doing your body and your mind more harm than good. Again, finding things to distract your brain when it starts to spiral out of control, whether that's meditation. I would recommend going for a walk if that is something that you can do. I would highly recommend doing that, because it is coming, even if you don't see it right now. You're on the precipice of it happening for you. But you have to trust the process, and you have to be willing to take care of yourself when you start to feel like you're feeling that energy of the Knight of Athames. You're feeling the need to do something drastic. Don't do that. You're going to put yourself in a worse position by doing that. You could potentially entrap yourself. So know that it's coming. Feel that it's coming. If you need to, journal to get it out of your system. Journal to maybe help you focus on other things. Whatever you need to do to take care of yourself this month is going to benefit you. And it's going to help you not get into that spiral, out of control mentality. It's coming. Everything is going to work itself out. I promise you. Okay, so just hold the faith. Hold the faith. I'm going to pull one card from my Wild Things Oracle to kind of help with anything else that we've talked about. And okay. Beginnings. Oh, so sweet. Okay. I'm going to read this one because I'm getting the immediate feeling is because he's got this little egg and it's like cracking open. That tells me that, again, something is about to birth itself, okay? She is pregnant. There's a reason that the Empress is pregnant, okay? She's birthing something. There is a new beginning happening for you. And you are right on the precipice. But just before that, sometimes it gets really like... I'm getting the image of, you know, being in an egg. And you feel closed in. It feels very much like this Nine of Wands energy, that like defensive energy. You're feeling like claustrophobic because you're about to break free out of the egg, okay? You're about to come into this brand new beginning, but that's usually when it's the most uncomfortable because we're not this tiny little being in this egg anymore. We're ready to break out of the egg. And so we're pushing against... you know, the outer parts of this egg, and we're filling too much of the space now. So it's going to probably feel a little uncomfortable before it feels better, but it is coming. Okay? Let's read this to see if there's anything else here. Whatever you're dreaming of, do it. Dare to stare down the dark void, the white canvas, the blank slate of uncertainty, and begin. The little dream egg of new life inside you is already cracking. It wants out into the world, and as its carrier, you are its sole deliverer. Shake off anxiety. Tell fear to suck it. You are far more than you know, and worth the risk of finding out what comes next. It isn't always what you imagine, but it's always an adventure. It will lead you to the next manifestation of your soul's deep intent. This card signals the cracking open of the shell of new life. Beginnings are a wild magic. Embrace the abracadabra. I love that. I mean, it's basically, it is like the perfect summation of everything we've been saying. Try not to get in your head. Try not to be in this defensive mode. Try not to do anything brash. And when you're feeling like doing any of those things, you feel like you're you're feeling the tightness of being in the egg about to break out, remember to stand in your power. Remember to take care of yourself. Okay? Because so much good stuff is coming in. By the end of the month of September, you're going to be in a completely new place. Okay? You're going to be able to start this new beginning from a solid standpoint. Okay? Not a shaky ground. Okay? I hope this helped. If it did, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Maybe leave me a little egg in the comments to let me know that you got all the way to the end. If you made it to the end, you're a real one, and I thank you so, so, so much. I would love to get a like, share, maybe a subscribe, and have you come back as a Misfit. Help me grow the channel and come back for these free readings every month would be amazing. You can click the notification bell so you won't miss yours for October. I'm going to try to get a couple extra goodies out this month. We'll see. Work has been picking up, so I'm doing my best to just get the monthlies out, to be honest, right now. But I'm doing my best to hopefully do more and more on this channel. So if that all sounds good for you and this feels like a safe space for you to come back, I would love to have you come back as a Misfit and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next month for Spooky October. I'll talk to you later. Bye.